The truth about debt and how to escape it. Here's the hook. Debt feels like quicksand. The harder you struggle, the deeper you sink. But there's a way out. Today I'll show you how to break free from debt and stay out for good. Debt is anything of value or services that you owe to another person or organization, typically from magically borrowed funds that must be repaid with definite interest. It's an obligation where you receive something of value now in exchange for a promise to pay it back in the future. Debt can be categorized as secured, backed by collateral like a mortgage, or unsecured, not backed by collateral, like credit cards. Key components of debt that you should familiarize yourself with include principal, the initial amount of money you borrow; interest, the additional cost you pay for the privilege of borrowing the money; repayment terms, the agreed upon schedule and conditions for paying back the debt. Common types of debt to be aware of: mortgage, a loan to buy a house or property, backed by the home as collateral; auto loan, a loan to buy a vehicle, with the vehicle itself serving as collateral; student loan, money borrowed to pay for education; credit card debt, borrowing from a credit card company to make purchases, a form of revolving credit; personal loan, an unsecured loan from a bank or other lender, often used for various expenses. Debt exists for the purpose of being a tool. The companies know that most people misuse debt, and only a few people use it properly. They know that people misuse debt because of their lack of knowledge and discipline. They run the numbers counting on people to misuse the debt. There is a reason why they purposely don't teach money management as a mandatory course, nor taxes for that matter, in schools. If you know the rules, knowledge of the game, you can use debt properly. If not, then you will fall prey to the cycle and come to hate debt like most people do. Financing purchases. People and businesses often take on debt to buy things they need or want but can't afford with their current cash. Investment. Debt can be a tool to fund growth, such as a business investing in equipment, or an individual investing in their education. Government funding. Governments can issue bonds, a form of debt, to finance public projects and cover budget deficits. Good debt versus bad debt. Good debt involves borrowing money for assets or experiences that are expected to increase in value or lead to higher future income, such as a home or a college degree. Bad debt involves borrowing money for things that do not increase in value or provide significant benefit, such as expensive luxury items that don't contribute to your financial well-being. But always remember, if you're going to use a debt tool, then use it to buy assets that will cash flow income. A mortgage that builds equity, a business, or a product. But credit card debt, payday loans, high-interest personal loans, that's bad debt. It drains your future to pay for your present. Why debt is so dangerous. The danger isn't the amount you borrow, it's the interest. If you owe $5,000 on a credit card at 20% interest and only make minimum payments, it can take you more than 20 years to pay it off. 20 years for $5,000. That's why you have to attack debt aggressively. Debt snowball versus avalanche. There are two popular strategies. Debt snowball: pay off your smallest debt first, then roll that payment into the next debt, and so on. It builds momentum. Debt avalanche: pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first. This saves you the most money long term. Which is best? The one you'll stick to. If you need quick wins, go snowball. If you're disciplined, avalanche saves more time to break free. Only you can choose to take the steps ahead. Write this down. Step 1. Stop adding new debt. Step 2. Make a plan, snowball or avalanche. Step 3. Find extra money to throw at it. Sell something. Cut expenses. Add a side hustle. Every dollar speeds up your escape. Here's your challenge. List every debt you have, smallest to largest, with interest rates. Then choose your strategy. Don't wait around. Get started. Clarity is power. Thank you for watching. If you found any value here, please subscribe and stick around for more. Next time, we'll talk about your credit score, what it is, why it matters, and how to improve it.